Christian Audio, a division of Recorded Books, presents Hope Breaks Through. How to see beyond your life and put compassion into action. By Heath Adamson. Narrated by Tait. Introduction. I walked into a leper colony for the first time, with no idea what to expect. Outside of its walls, children ran up and down the dirt roads chasing one another. Motorbikes dodged in and out of the bumper-to-bumper traffic. Peddlers at roadside stands sold fruits, bicycle tires, and live chickens. We knocked on the gate a few times before getting the guard's attention. Two eyes briefly peered at my traveling companion and me through what appeared to be a bullet hole. Multiple shrieks of rusty hinges grinding against one another, and a few loud phrases in an unknown language, preceded the slow roll of the green door. It was opened just enough to walk in, and then quickly bolted shut again. Across the open yard, a few dozen men stared at us as we walked toward them. Some of them slowly moved in our direction. One man approached us quickly. While his smile was radiant, the rest of his body revealed his broken physical condition. He was a leper. The horrendous disease ate the tips of his fingers away. Sores covered his body with a blend of gray, purple, and red wounds. His eyes were vacant. The disease not only harmed him, but isolated him as well. A few feet away, I smelled the rotting flesh. I started to dry heave. I was embarrassed at my natural reflex. I leaned to my left and hunched over, trying to gain some sort of composure while convulsing. I had every intention of greeting him with the dignity he deserved, and I blew it. I was so ashamed. This man's outer appearance was a mere glimpse compared to what he must have experienced socially, emotionally, and spiritually. In that split second, my heart and mind wandered to the story of Jesus having a similar experience with a leper in Matthew chapter 8. He responded much differently than I did. In that story, Jesus healed the leper. I can only imagine what it would be like for someone living in utter hopelessness to come into contact with Jesus. No longer suffering social stigmatization and intense loneliness, the healed man would have fresh anticipation for a new day. The leper Jesus healed would likely return home and embrace his family again. He would need to learn to walk into crowded rooms in a different way. He would return to the basic things in life that, for a leper, had become luxuries. It's important to note that before Jesus healed the leper, he did something equally as remarkable. He touched the leper. Touching the leper reveals so many things about what God is like. God heals us in a way we understand. God notices and goes above and beyond to restore dignity and value to those he loves. His initial reflex is to reach out to us, even if we are unable, ashamed, or just too discouraged to truly reach out to him. And the best part is there is no situation and no person who will ever be beyond God's grasp. I stopped dry heaving and gained my composure. Looking up, he was standing right there. Gratefully, my reaction didn't drive him away. He was still smiling, waiting, not for me to hug him, but likely for him to hug me. This is what hope looks like, confident and full of joy in the waiting. Remembering how Jesus touched the leper, all foregone conclusions of leprosy being extremely dangerous and contagious left my mind. In that moment, I did only what I knew to do. What you would do. What
Sample complete. Ready to continue?